Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo elections. Why God will never forgive me. Obaseki. Wow, that's a strong statement. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. I want to say a big thank you for your huge and massive support. We truly, really appreciate you. God bless you. Well, today is quite an interesting one. Godwin Obaseki is giving reasons why God will never forgive him. I can't wait to share this news with all of you. This was a news. This was his discussion with Channels TV when he had an audience to ask him about the elections. Well, my people, we know not what has been going on. Oshomole faction, more than 4 people now. Obaseki, the state, people of the state wants back, and it's been a tug of war. We're going to get to the news and get all the details. Don't forget that the elections of Edo is quite an interesting one. That's why we'll be keeping you up to date as it comes. We'll be keeping you up to date and informing you of all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Let's jump right straight into the news and get all the details. Breaking news. Edo election. Why God will never forgive me. Obaseki. The governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has said that God will not forgive him if he risks the lives of the people in Edo State because of politics. Wow. Obaseki stated this while speaking on Sunday Politics aired on Channels television. He insisted he has never been desperate in his life and will win the primaries, whether it is direct or indirect. God will never forgive me if I risk the life of my people because of politics. We shall not risk the lives of the people, no matter what happens. The life of the Edo State people is paramount. The state must move forward. The state must improve. We must make progress. Enough of being behind. Enough of being with no proper development as it should be. Edo State as it is now should have gone beyond where it is. And I'm ready to give this to the Edo State people. We are ready to look into the educational system in the next 4 years and make it better than what we have done in the last 4 years. We are ready to make more roads, electricity, water, so people can go about their businesses and have their own job, self employment and self jobs will be the order of the day, and we are here to support people to get on with their business. With this, you will see Edo State make tangible progress. The number of crimes will reduce. Our youths and our teenagers, our children can be actively engaged. We are looking at the next 4 years how we can use sports, self development, scholarships, amongst others, to support our people. And those in school, we realize that indeed they are from a state that care about them. Don't forget that another higher institution of learning is coming to Edo State. These are some of the plans and things we have for the state so that our state can move forward. It is time for us to be better than where we are. The crisis in the party APC is threatening my chances if Edo people are allowed to express themselves. Vote for their choice candidate, Obaseki said. Because as it is, I don't think they are giving the people the opportunity to vote for themselves, like the word democracy and what it truly means. Obaseki is one of the 6 aspirants of the All Progressive Congress for the Edo election that will be held later this month in a few days. Well, guys, you've heard the governor of Edo State. He said he's out to make sure Edo State is better than what he found it. What they have done in the last 4 years, they want to improve on that. They want to make it better. They want the sons and daughters of Edo to be actively engaged, whether in sports, whether in getting jobs, different opportunities, creating different opportunities for the people. He said this will reduce number of crime and this will make youths to be focused And this will make the people to be self-employed. And you will see by the time people are self-employed, there are businesses, you will see that the rate of crime will go down. When there is joblessness, people have nothing to do. People are just, everywhere. There is nothing driving them. There is nothing to wake up to. There is no challenges. That's where the mind, like an adage says, the idle mind is the devil's workshop. That's where they begin to conceive evil and they begin to think about getting involved in crime. Obaseki said the people of Edo State deserve more and should enjoy true leadership and true democracy. He said the meaning of democracy has not been felt in Edo State like it should, but at what they have started in the last 4 years, they want to continue with that. But he stressed a fact that I kind of picked on. He said people of Edo State should be given a choice to pick their leaders. I think that is where we are. The word democracy has not gotten its true meaning yet in Nigeria. Democracy is supposed to be a government for the people, by the people, and is strictly and for the people. Governor Godwin Obaseki is saying that the people of Edo State deserves to pick their leader. It is time that they pick for themselves. They should be given the choice to pick. I kind of picked on that because Nigerian politics, I'm not for Obaseki, I'm not for Ushomole, I'm not for any other aspirants. We are here for Edo State, the good people of Nigeria, and that the public, their life will be better than where they are. If you think Governor Godwin Obaseki has done well, by all means, support him. Support him. The word he stressed that the people of Edo State are not being given a fair chance to pick their leader. That kind of got to me. I think it's hard time that the people are given a choice, not anybody imposing their choices on the people, but give them the opportunity to pick their leader. Forget about I want to be the one to choose for them. No, 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 no. Times have passed. Times have gone past, way past that. Let's allow the people of Edo State, let's allow the people of Ondo State pick their leader. Let's not impose people on them. Godwin Obaseki said he fears that the people of Edo State will not be given a chance to pick their leader. You know, if they want you that are in Edo State, you that believe that Godwin Obaseki has done this or that, if you think he has done that, please support him. That is what he's saying today. He said they've done some things in the last 4 years. They've worked on electricity. They've worked on some areas in the states, roads. They are looking at more construction of infrastructure, creating more jobs, self-employment, and they will support the people with loans. Apprenticeship, scholarship. These are some of the programs that they have to engage youth. I think these are good plans for any aspirant, for any, these are good places. And people of Edo State, did Godwin Obaseki fulfilled his first 4 years promises that he promised to you guys? Did he? If he did, I think it's high time. It is about time that you support him to get the second ticket if you think he deserves it. We know that many politicians, they say one thing and they do another. They are not true to their words. But has Godwin Obaseki be true to his words? Can you say indeed he has really supported Edo State and Edo State was better than 4 years ago when he came in? Can you say that for sure? If you can, I think it's time to stand up together, people of Edo State, and support your governor. He said he feels that what is going on might not give the people a better chance to pick their leaders. Well, if you want your governor to return, you know what to do. It's in your hand. At last, they say every election has to be determined by the people. So they say. But in Nigeria, is it really true? Is it really true? That is why you must fight for good leadership. We must speak against oppression. We must speak against imposition. And we must work together to make sure that Edo State, get the best. Whoever deserves the best, whoever deserves to be your leader, please go ahead and support him. Whoever deserves to get that ticket, go ahead and support. If you belong, that's why we're saying belong to a party. If you belong to a party, then you'll be able to be a part of it. But if you don't, If you just stay in one place and you don't belong to any party, my dear, you might not go very far. That's why we are saying, please, people of Edo State, people of Edo State, support good leadership, support what will move the state forward. I want to say a big thank you. Don't forget to thumbs up for us, like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless and bye for now.